Alright, MrSotko here, and welcome back to another Starcraft 2 replay cast, and today it is a 1 vs 1 on Orbital Shipyard between our blue Terran player, Milant, and at the bottom our red Zerg player, Cheerful. And of course, only one way to spawn all the way across from each other. We're going to go ahead and speed this on up to about the 2-minute mark as the first couple minutes of Starcraft. It's pretty much always the same. On that blocking barracks there and a reactor with that. First expansion going up for the Zerg. And it is about that 2x mark, so we're going to be running back to faster, about the 2-minute mark rather. And the factory going down. I'm going to probably swap out the barracks there with the factory and pump out some quick Hellions. Natural going down for the Terran as well. And of course there is that mysterious frame rate lag with the new expansion, which is unusual because usually it's the other way around and they get a little bit more so optimized as the game goes on, but for some reason this expansion slowed the game's frame rate down. And Zergling's now moving out. Spot the Terran, but not going to be able to do too much. Well, Hellions about to pop out here. They're going to be popping around the backside for the safety. And Zergling's just going to have to back off there. And Overlord stopped moving across the map about halfway. And it is a master level replay. All of the Grandmaster and sort of the professional packs really not out yet with the new patches, new expansion. You know, Zergling's sped up and Hellion's gonna get the better of him and move off for now. Triple Queens out on the map here. And gonna try and stop the Hellion push. Gonna clog the way there, but the Hellion push is not coming just yet. Second expansion coming up for the Zerg. And holding that ramp there, but unfortunately really nothing coming just yet. We do have a medic moving out with 6 Marines and that Widow Mine. And try and get around the backside, perhaps put it around the natural expansion there. But we will see what he does. And the Hellion moving out, just triple Hellions. And gonna have to defend his base here. Gonna have to move backwards. And now all these Zerglings get a hold of one of the Hellions, gonna get a hold of another Hellion. Meanwhile, that medevac is moving out. 3 Hellions decide to just go the other way and just gonna go towards the Zerg base. And I'm gonna drop here in the back, but the Queens were suspecting that something was up. And now it drops all over. The Widow Mine does go down. And no Spore Crawlers. Hellions now getting some additional kills here. And we'll see some units lost. Tap here. 1,000 lost for the Terran. Only 649 for the Zerg. So a bit of an inefficient push there from the Terran. That Widow Mine still going strong though. Putting up a Spore Crawler now. We'll be up not in time. Gonna get another shot in here. And kills a couple more. Evens it out a little bit more, but loses a mine there. And now the Hellion's moving on out. And upgrading Cloaking Field and Stimpack for Banshee's. Gonna send those forward very soon. Hellion's now moving out. See if they can get any additional kills. And could move towards the new expansion there as it's wide open. And here we're gonna roast some drones here, but gonna lose a bunch of these Hellions. And we'll see if we can get some good kills in here. And now 1,049 to 1,600. Still not playing very efficiently if you're not way above the Zerg. Because the Zerg can lose quite a bit and still be alright. Barracks. A couple barracks. Command center now moving up. Engineering bay. Dual engineering bays. And now Banshee is moving out. It does have Cloak. And going to try and do some harassing. No Spore Crawlers here. And one is already in the main. And blasting away, avoiding the natural expansion due to that Spore Crawler naturally. And gonna go forward here, but there's a Spore Crawler there, so it's gonna remain on this side in between. Gonna go after an Evolution Chamber, not the right thing there. There he goes, putting after some drones now, and got a couple down. So far, 9 kills on that Banshee. And may lose it down up to 50 health. And another Spore Crawler going up here. So it looks like the Banshees are gonna run out of time here and have to move out. but did accumulate some more kills here. 1,742 resources lost to 1,600 now, so did lose enough drones to turn the numbers around. But not quite enough just yet. Now the Triple Queen's moving forward. Does have an Overseer out now to deal with those Banshees. Banshees are severely damaged, barely made it out of there. And now the second expansion going down for the Terran, and already moving out all of the necessary SCVs. And a couple supply depots going down now. Gonna catch up on that. Marines being pushed forward. We'll see what he does next, if he's gonna drop another medevac drop here into Zerg and keep harassing and keep those numbers up. And as long as you keep harassing, keep those drones down from the Zerg, the longer you let them just continue drones, the more they're gonna whip out on you later. And the Banshee's gonna take out that hatchery there. It doesn't look like he canceled it, so it's just gonna be a loss of 300. And now gonna try and take out the debris field here for easier access to his expansion that's going up. And now gonna cloak the Banshees, come around to the main, but there is a Spore Crawler right there. And Comsat goes down. Didn't see where that Comsat went down. Oh, all the way over here to take out with those creep tumors. And Queens are pretty pissed that those creep tumors were removed. And now here comes a bunch of Zerglings. Gonna push forward, but with the Hellbats there in the front, had to back those off in a quick hurry. Two Banshees now staying over that expansion, so if any drones come along, they're gonna take those out. And the Marines pushing out once again here. Has that, it kind of looks like a Carl's Jr. star on all of these Marines here. Fuck you, I'm eating. That's what all those Marines are thinking. Going to Carl's Jr. If you didn't get that reference, please watch Idiocracy. Such a great movie. And now pushing forward once again. Creep tumors have been totally replaced. Those Queens definitely did not like losing those creep tumors. And now another Comsat goes down. And tank lost there right in the front. And a big roach pile pushing forward here. And way too much for those Marines to handle. So they're just going to back up into those medevacs. And then just fly right on over to the natural expansion. And going to take out a Queen in a quick hurry. They're dropped all over that Queen. That was one unfortunate Queen. Now going to go after the expansion. And going to take out the hatchery before he has to leave. And now going to force himself out of there. And so a big loss there for the Zerg to lose that. Big loss of income. They're going to have to replace that right off the bat here. Some more Spore Crawlers going down up this way. And those Creep Tumors being replaced now. And those medevacs all the way back here, waiting to go again. And now all the Zerg moving over to the right side here. Gonna take this expansion. Creep Tumor and all the way over there. Level 2 upgrades now coming, and level 2 for the Zerg as well. And fairly equal upgrade timing as well. It's just slightly behind the Terran in terms of upgrading. So we'll get those level 2 first, so he should attack as soon as possible. If he attacks right now, just before those level 2, but he probably won't get there in time. He just had a preemptive attack already in the process, would have upgraded in the process, would have been pretty nice. And now the Carl's Jr. expansion going down over here, dropping some mules right off the bat. And now a big Zerg blob moving around. And a couple Banshees now moving over to the right side. I'm going to spot this hatchery being built. We're going to try and harass this down. Here comes the scan. And a big battle going on here. And might be a little bit too much for the Terran here. And he's going to lose a lot, but here comes some reinforcements now. And now the Zerg is being turned around. And with those reinforcements arrived, should turn around the game. And there is the GG from the Zerg, leaving the blue Terran player, the winner of the game, Milant. But hope you guys enjoyed this replay, and I'll see you guys next time.